The sun has been shining today, the weather has picked up a little bit as we approach spring at last, but while the weather and the seasons may be changing, Liverpool have remained the same. We have gone on and won another game of football. But yeah, it was quite some work to get there. 99th minute winner from Darwin Nunez, who'd been off the bench that game, making his return from injury alongside Dominic Szoboszlai today. And boy, was it needed, because we were lacking creativity a lot of that game. Nunez, as soon as he came on, just offered someone a bit more direct, that bit of chaos that he brings to every game. And we were really in desperate need of it, because all game, even by the end of it, I think it was 2 shots on target from each side. It was just a lot of attacking threat, just not quite there. Some scuffed shots from long range, a few cutbacks that just weren't quite coming off. And it just seemed like one of those really frustrating days that was destined for a boring 0-0 draw, or even Forest getting a late winner, because they were coming closer actually with a few chances. Allister has a first half chance well saved by Keller. He then also puts another one narrowly wide, taking it first time, brilliantly struck. Awani, I think, was in at one point as well, and kind of Bradley and Van Dijk just about managed to kind of just get in front of him and let Keller come and claim that ball. So some big chances were falling their way, but they didn't capitalise, and we managed to get our big chance at the end. We had some chances of our own, of course. A big save from the goalkeeper denies. I think it would have actually gone as an own goal from a corner, and that itself was quite late in the game. It just looked like that was it. Our chances were going. It wasn't going to happen. We were going to drop points, and with City and Arsenal playing tomorrow is really what we didn't want to do with such a narrow lead at the top of the table. But cometh the last second of the game, cometh the man. Beautiful ball, I have to say, to Allister. First of all, he's actually going to be my man of the match for this one as well. Brilliant play from him today. He created a lot of chances for us. I think he created 6, I believe, on the Futbol ratings. And yeah, he gets the assist for the winner with incredible ball over the top. We've actually had a corner kind of cleared away, and it looked like the whistle's going to go any moment now. He flicks one back into the box, and Nunez on the header. Brilliant finish, and we steal a win. And it's just one of those things right now where the performance not up to standards where we want it to be, but you've just got to get the results. We're still trying to get a few players back from injury now. Nunez and Szoboszlai, like I say, made their return today, so that is brilliant to see. Endo as well missed our cup game in the midweek. He was okay to come on off the bench, so hopefully those guys can maybe get a few minutes against Sparta Prague on Thursday, and they'll be fit to hopefully help start against Man City. But yeah, it's so important now. We go into that Man City game next weekend with a lead at the top of the table that can't be overtaken by City or Arsenal tomorrow. Hopefully, if both of them could drop points, that would be brilliant. I think Arsenal playing away to Sheffield United, quite unlikely, but we get the win in the end. It's so important. Especially towards the end, I think we had to at least hold on for the draw and not let it slip out of our hands there. But to get 3 points like that, so many moments across this season now we can pinpoint with these dramatic late comebacks, or in this case just a dramatic late winner, where when we look at the end of the season, if we can win that title, we're going to look back at these moments as just huge turning points. Big games against City and Arsenal, all of that will obviously be the first games looked at, but it's games like these where you just get it over the line. You've not played well at all, you've got to get the win, and we found a way away from home. Tricky tie, this Forest side not long ago were only narrowly edged out 2-1 by Arsenal. Just in the midweek itself on Wednesday, Man United needed a late winner against them to progress. So they're a good side, good players. They're finding a bit of better form lately, so it was always going to be a tricky game, but we get the win. That's the most important. Maka, for me, the standout player. I have to give him man of the match. Keller, again, some impressive saves. Just really taking his opportunity at number one. There was news earlier today that broke, I think Alisson's injury looks worse than initially feared, so he might be out for a while now. So we need Keller to just keep this confidence. Hopefully we can defend a bit better at times and dominate the game a bit more, get more attacks and put teams completely under the cosh. That Keller has not under too much pressure to keep making big saves like these, but good for him that he is. The one player, again, I don't want to go into too hard on this player because I did mention him after I think the game against Southampton, but Cody Akpo, disappointing me at the moment. He's a man that just looks a bit out of form, which is really sad, because it was not long ago off the bench against Brentford with goal and assist, scores against Luton, and it looked like he was really starting to click through the gears. But Chelsea, Southampton, and now Nottingham Forest, I think it's been a bad week of games for Akpo. Hopefully just a bump in the road on his journey as a Liverpool player, and he can bounce back and provide us a very useful outlet in the next few games. I know a lot of Liverpool fans are uncertain as to how he fits in his future, but Cody Akpo, a topic for another day, maybe in more detail. For now, we take the win. Let's just be happy with it. We can now relax and enjoy the Manchester derby and Arsenal Sheffield United games tomorrow, knowing we're going to be top of the league by next weekend regardless. Hopefully, big win against City, but we play Sparta Prague first. Of course, let me know your thoughts for man of the match and the performance, that crazy late winner, in the comments down below. And until the next one, take care.